I wasted 3 years of my life sprinting to the locker room after every single workout. Sweating, exhausted, sometimes even skipping my cooldown. All to chug a protein shake within that sacred 30-minute window. And I'm willing to bet you've done the same thing. But what if I told you that everything we've been taught about protein timing is based on outdated science? What if that panic, that stress, that rush was completely unnecessary? So where did this 30-minute anabolic window myth even come from? Let's rewind to the 1990s. Early studies on protein timing were conducted primarily on fasted subjects, people who hadn't eaten for 8-12 hours before training. In that context, yes, consuming protein quickly after a workout made a measurable difference. But here's the problem. Most of us aren't training in a completely fasted state. The supplement industry took these narrow findings and ran with them. Suddenly, every protein powder company was marketing fast-absorbing formulas and post-workout windows. It became gospel. Gym culture adopted it without question. And for decades, we've been living by a rule that was never meant to apply to us. I remember being at a family barbecue once, and I literally left in the middle of eating because I realized my 30-minute window was closing. I drove home, chugged my shake, and drove back. My family thought I was insane. Looking back, they were right. Let's talk about what the science actually says. In 2023, a meta-analysis published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition reviewed 43 studies on protein timing. The conclusion? Protein timing has minimal impact on muscle growth and strength when total daily protein intake is adequate. Here's what really matters. Muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build muscle, remains elevated for 24 to 48 hours after resistance training. Not 30 minutes, not even 2 hours, up to 2 days. A landmark 2024 study from McMaster University compared two groups. One consumed protein immediately post-workout, the other waited 4-6 hours. After 12 weeks of identical training, there was zero significant difference in muscle mass, strength gains, or body composition. But here's the nuance. If you train completely fasted, meaning you haven't eaten for 6-8 hours before your workout, then yes, consuming protein within a few hours post-training becomes more important. Your body needs those amino acids. But if you've had a meal 4 hours before training, which most of us have, your body is still digesting and utilizing those nutrients throughout and after your workout. So if timing doesn't matter, what does? Let me break down the actual hierarchy of protein nutrition for muscle growth. Priority number 1, total daily protein intake. Current research suggests 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. For a 180-pound person, that's roughly 130 to 180 grams daily. This is non-negotiable. Hit this target consistently and you're 80% of the way there. Priority number 2, distribution across meals. Instead of timing around your workout, focus on spreading protein across 3 to 5 meals throughout the day. Each meal should contain 25 to 40 grams of protein. This keeps muscle protein synthesis elevated consistently, rather than creating dramatic spikes and crashes. Priority number 3, protein quality. Choose complete protein sources, foods containing all 9 essential amino acids. Think chicken, fish, eggs, dairy, legumes combined with grains. Leucine content is particularly important. Aim for 2-3 grams per meal to maximize muscle protein synthesis. Priority number 4, and this is where timing finally appears. Pre- and post-workout nutrition. If you want to optimize, consume a protein-containing meal 4 hours before training and another within 4-6 hours after. Notice I said 4-6 hours, not 30 minutes. You have flexibility, you have time. You don't need to panic. Once I understood this, everything changed. I stopped stressing. I finished my workouts properly, stretching, cooling down, even socializing at the gym. I'd get home, shower, prepare a real meal, and eat it 90 minutes post-workout. My gains? Exactly the same. My stress levels dramatically lower. My relationship with fitness? So much healthier. Here's what this looks like in practice. Let's say you train at 6 p.m. You had lunch at 1 p.m. with 35 grams of protein. you're good. Your body is still processing those nutrients. You finish training at 7 p.m. Instead of rushing to a shake, you go home, shower, prepare dinner, and eat around 8 or 8:30 p.m. That meal contains another 40 grams of protein. You're perfectly optimized. Or maybe you train early morning, 6 a.m., and you haven't eaten since dinner the night before. In this case, yes, prioritize getting protein within a couple hours post-workout. Context matters. The key is understanding your situation, your schedule, your body's needs, not following some one-size-fits-all rule that was never based on solid science to begin with. So here's what I want to know. How many of you have been stressing about the 30-minute window? Have you ever skipped a proper cooldown, rushed out of the gym, or felt guilty for not having your shake immediately? Drop a comment below and tell me your story. I guarantee you're not alone. And here's my challenge for you. For the next 2 weeks, stop worrying about protein timing. Focus only on hitting your total daily protein target spread across multiple meals. Track your energy, your recovery, your strength in the gym. I bet you'll notice zero difference in your progress, but a massive difference in your stress levels. If this video changed your perspective on protein timing, smash that like button and subscribe to Peak Pulse for more evidence-based fitness content that cuts through the industry BS. We're building a community that trains smarter, not harder.